The people of Cuba are demanding change from their government over shortages of food and medicine made even worse by COVID-19. It's the largest anti-government protest in the history of the communist regime. Demands for freedom echoing across the island nation. Thousands taking to the streets in massive anti-government protests, the likes of which have not been seen in more than 60 years. Mostly peaceful, there were clashes with police and Cuban special forces, police upping their presence to keep streets clear. Dr. Teo Baboon, a Cuban-American entrepreneur and philanthropist, tells CBN News he's not surprised. Dissent has been brewing in the church for months.
The evangelical community and the Catholic community began to see a tremendous amount of publishing taking place in social media, demanding that the government pay attention to the tremendous amount of hurt that was taking place.
In a show of solidarity, about 5,000 flooded Miami's streets near Little Havana. And in a statement, President Biden expressed support too.
The United States stands firmly with the people of Cuba as they assert their universal rights.
Dr. Baboon says now is the time for the Biden administration to take action.
They should start a dialogue with the Cuban government to stop them, to have them stop, or else further sanctions should be introduced against the Cuban government.
Senator Marco Rubio, who's of Cuban descent, wants the regime held accountable for decades of repression.
We have to make sure that their message today and every day moving forward isn't lost, and that the true nature of this barbaric regime is exposed.
And in an address to the nation, Cuba's president blamed U.S. policies and sanctions for the current crisis and said a social media campaign was fueling the protests. In Washington, Jenna Browder, CBN News.